Hi guys, today we are going to learn about another part of speech or another classification of words. We've learned about nouns and verbs and adjectives and articles. Oh my goodness, so many big words. And we're going to learn about something called prepositions today. And a preposition is a word that helps you tell where something or someone is. It's like a location word. So look at these words and you'll see what I mean. So the words are around, under, in, on, and toward. Okay, so those are all things that you could say if you were trying to describe where something was located. You could say, my teddy bear is on my bed. I climbed in bed. I hid under the bed. I ran around my bed, or I walked toward my bed. So many things we could do around, under, in, and on the bed. All right, so let's take a look at our pictures. We've got this cute little kitty, and there's some presents on the table. And so we're going to describe where all of these things are located, the cat and the gift and all of this stuff. All right, so let's take a look and see if we can figure out by looking at the picture what the correct preposition will be. All right, so it says, the bag is blank the table. All right, so we got to look at our picture. Is our bag running toward the table? No, it's not. And is our bag under the table? No, nope, it isn't. Is our bag on the table? It is. So we will write the word on right here. Oh, that's a really big O. Just in case you didn't see it before, the bag is on the table. That's a really big on. It's on it. All right, number 2, the gift is blank the bag. All right, so you got to look carefully. So we've got a gift bag here. This is like double wrapped, right? So it's in a gift bag and it's wrapped again. So here's our gift. Is our gift under the bag? No. Is it on the bag? No. Is it around the bag? No, but the bag is around the gift, right? And the gift is, yes, it is in the bag. That's a figure of speech. Have you ever heard of anybody say, it's in the bag? That means it's going to be easy. That has nothing to do with prepositions, but there you go. That's a little side note from me to you. The gift is in the bag. All right, number 3, the cat is blank the table. I know you know what this one is. This one's an easy one. That cat is right under the table, which is where cats like to be unless they're on the table. Sometimes my cat likes to jump on my table while I'm eating, which is super not okay. And we always shoo her away. We say, Junebug, get off the table. And then she just stares at us like, who, me? Okay, the cat is under the table. Now, do you see how these are all locations of where these things are? So the bag is on the table, the gift is in the bag, the cat is under the table. Okay, and some ribbon is wrapped blank her paw. So what is that ribbon doing right there, right around her little paw? Yeah, it's wrapped around her paw, isn't it? It's like, woo, woo, woo. She better be careful. She might knock the present off the table. All right, so we have to write the word around. Some ribbon is wrapped around her paw. Around. Ow. Remember that O-U blended sounds like ow. Oh my gosh. Look at my writing. It's so hard to write with my cursor. Ooh, I wish I had a little touchscreen thing and a pen. Oh gosh. Wow, that looks amazing. Said no one. Around. Some ribbon is wrapped around her paw. All right, and number 5, she pulls the ribbon blank her. What do you think she's going to do with that ribbon? Do you think she'll pull the ribbon under her? She might. Could she pull the ribbon in her? That would be weird unless she was eating it. She could pull the ribbon on her. Yep, she could. She could even pull the ribbon around her. But I think what they're wanting us to see is that ribbon is going this direction, towards the cat, right? So if she pulls her paw down to the floor, that ribbon is going to come toward her, right? So she pulls the ribbon toward her. Toward is some of your all's sight word, isn't it? We talked about how toward is not a real common word anymore. Most people just say she pulls the ribbon to her. You can say that too. And a lot of people say that instead of saying toward. And again, I apologize for this really sad handwriting, but you know, it's really hard to write with a mouse. Well, you know, my finger on a mouse. I'm not writing with an actual mouse, but you know what I mean. All right, so prepositions are interesting because they don't only just tell us location or where something might be, but they also explain when something might happen. So they can relate to time. So for example, this sentence says, the party is on Friday. Now that doesn't mean there's, you know, a box that's labeled Friday and then there's a party on top of the box, right? Even though we know that on can be on top of something. It actually means that it's happening on Friday. And so on is a preposition also because it describes when the party is happening on Friday. Okay, and you can see here we're going to use different prepositions to describe time or when something is happening using in, on, at, and during. Number 2 says the party is in 5 days. And again, you're not saying that there's a box labeled 5 and you've got a party inside the box, right? It means in 5 days, the party's going to happen. So it's telling you how much farther into the future you have to wait for that fabulous party. Number 3, the party starts at 4 o'clock. Okay, and we say that word a lot. We use the word it's at 11 or come back at 12. The party starts at 4 o'clock. And number 4, we will have fun during the party. And during means it's happening right then, during the party. So that is a preposition, during. So these all show time, on, in, at, and during. All right, so here we're going to look at some of our prepositions in, on, at, to, and during, and some of them will be used to show location and some of them will be used to show time. So let's see what we see. This says, I am having a party tomorrow. Woohoo! I wonder if it's a birthday party. It will start, I know you already know what that word would be. Yeah, it will start at 3 o'clock. That's right. Please come blank my house. Please come to my house. Please come to my house for my party. The party will be blank the yard. You think it would be during? You think the party will be during the yard? No, it's the location. It's telling us it will be in the yard, won't it? Yeah, it will be in the yard. Very good. And we will play games on the party. That's what we've got left. On the party or during the party? Yeah, we will play games during the party. And that is telling us what time we're going to play games. Not before the party and not after the party, but right when the party is going on. We will also have hot dogs. You can put toppings on the hot dogs. You didn't even have to think. I know you know what that was, because the location of a topping couldn't be under a hot dog because then it wouldn't be a topping, it would be a bottoming.